Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next retro review. Today I'm looking at the Transformers Prime First Edition Optimus Prime, and this is a great figure. I do have the APC Toys version, who gave it much better paint, gave a second optional head without the faceplate, like in the show, and also some better accessories. But this still is really good. There are some things that I wish had been done different with mine because of the version that I got, but we'll go over that here in a bit. He does come with a couple of accessories. He's got his blaster. Again, very cool. Got them nice little sparkly specks in the paint. Really liking that. And yeah, show that off on how that combines in robot mode. And his blade. So, which this is unfortunately very soft plastic, almost rubbery. The APC Toys version came with two of these, and they're it's a much stiffer and better paint than this one, but still, it's not bad. And this also has, I don't remember what this little spot is for. I don't think it's something for the gun. Yeah, because it looks like both of them have something here. Unless, oh, well, you could combine them together if you wish. So there's that. And then the other accessory I have is actually a third-party accessory. I believe it was Dr. Wu. It's been so long since I got it, but it is a version of the Star Saber. So really love this. If you got Prime, you've got to have the Star Saber. Just like if you got Megatron, you got to get the for the third-party version of the Dark Star Saber. So still very cool. Really nice translucent blue with the gold paint and the silver paint. And we'll show this more off in robot mode when we get to robot mode. Now, storage with the weapons. You can't store the Star Saber, unfortunately. However, you can store the weapons, and it's just, there's post holes right there. You just plug in and plug in. There you go. There's the weapon storage in this mode. So, yay. But we'll get that off and out of the way and look at truck mode. And it is a really good truck mode. I do wish that they had painted the rims, and I don't think APC Toys painted the rims either, which is unfortunate. Looks so much better with painted rims. And here you can see the issue with mine is it doesn't have the red paint for here and here. Like, I think there were a couple of versions of the first edition that did things. Sorry, there we go. Mine also likes to come apart sometimes. But I think there was this version of the first edition where it wasn't painted here, and then there were versions that were painted. So I don't know if it was like the first release of the first edition that was painted or not, but still. Some silver here. Got the smokestacks, but they're that sort of rubbery plastic as well. At the front grill and bumper, which I wish this would have been painted silver, would have looked so much better. Translucent blue for the headlights. Translucent windshield. Again, very cool. Same thing on this side as the other side. Here's the back of it. Would have loved some paint for the tail lights. Think that would have looked so much better. I do love the fact that it has the fifth wheel. Just really helps with the look by having an actual fifth wheel. And yeah, very cool. He does roll very nicely, as he should. Yep, here you can see the bottom pretty much how everything folds up. Still very cool. Autobot symbol right there on the grill. Of course, red and blue. I mean, are you surprised? I'm kind of surprised. Just kidding. But still, absolutely love this. Even though I got the better version with the APC toys, which they took the first edition and just added paint, made better weapons, tightened up some joints, things like that. I still could not get rid of my original first edition. Just had to keep it. I mean, it's a great figure. And he's just got such a presence on the shelf. But still, not bad at all. But that's pretty much going to be it for vehicle mode. So let's get them transformed, shall we? So we're going to start with untabbing this, bringing this all out, bringing it down. Then we'll rotate this bit down, push the feet forward, leave that down like that. We can separate everything, which does hold in very nicely. I'll actually unplug that from there. Then we can separate that. And then we want to take the fifth wheel and push it down, and that's going to sort of store right there. And these will come down, and there's a large tab right here. Actually, I didn't even see that. I wonder. Nope. It isn't going to fit. But yeah, so these will come down, and there's actually, two tabs. So there's a large tab here, smaller tab here. They're going to go into these slots. Just like that. Tab in, then straighten out the feet. Same thing with this side. Straighten out the feet. And then untab this. Sort of bring it up. And this tabs in a couple of places. There's a tab right here. Tabs into a slot right there. And then there's a little slot on the smokestack that just tabs in there, sort of help keep it in one position. But untab this just like that. And we can rotate the legs down. We'll just leave it like that for now. So now we can do is rotate the head up, just like that. We'll bring these pieces in like this, or actually no, leave this out. We still need to do more yet. So he is getting a bit tall, so let me raise you up a little bit more. So now what we're going to do is we want to untab all of this, and the way these tab together. Come on. They tab together pretty darn good. Okay, I'm going to need my spudger. Come on. There we go. Get them separated. So untab them from together, and untab them from here. There's a slot that's going to tab in right there, and then this all tabs together. We'll just bring it down like this for now. Bring it down like this for now. Then we want to untab from the front, rotate all this out, bring it up. Now with that like that, that's going to make it easier, so we can rotate the waist just like that. Now we can close these up just like this. Want to bring this all in, and we want to, so this sort of sits over that, where that slot is that the tab went into. We just want to make sure that that all lines up. Bring this up and bring this up. Now we can bring these up, and they'll just sit like that. And the final bit, we're going separate the arms, bring this piece up, fit it in. We want to make sure we get this into the proper position. So yeah, this is gonna tab in right under there, and then this will plug in right there. So we want to do the same thing over here. Might be a little bit of a pain lining up. There we go. There we go. We can rotate the arms down, sort of bring these up a little bit. And then I want to bring this up, rotate the arm, bring this around, rotate the hand out. And this is going to come around on this hinge right here, and then it's going to come around again, and this sort of tab is going to fit in there. And there we go. One arm all done. Now, same thing for the other arm. Bring this all out. Rotate all this in. We can rotate the arm. Rotate it. And there we go. And there we have Prime Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And again, he looks very cool. It is definitely the better version of Prime from the Transformers Prime show, cartoon, whatever you want to call it. And definitely looks really good. You can see light piping works out very nicely. So yeah, really cool. All that red, got some of this like sort of brownish coloration here now. His feet, of course, his heels are huge, but it's all right. I mean, sometimes, you know, for a really decent vehicle mode and robot mode, a few sacrifices are made, but it's not the end of the world. Still very cool. Articulation, head is on a ball joint, rotates very well. Mine over the years has gotten really loose. Little bit of up and down, little bit of wiggle waggle. Arms, you move this out, it comes out that far. Can do full rotation. Got swivel right above the elbow. Got, come on, there we go. Little over 90 for the elbow. Does have waist, but it is weird due to transformation. So it it don't look right. So that is the unfortunate downside. With the transformation, it really messes with that waist. Legs, kick forward that far. Kick back that far. And under the full Van Damme, got rotation above the knee. And we've got just slightly over 90 for the knee. The foot can move up and down a bit. We've got a little bit of ankle tilt to either side. So again, very cool. It's not bad. Again, it is still a really good mold. I do like the presence that it has on the shelf. Oh, and I did forget. There's some wrist rotation here too. So don't want to forget that. For his weapons, put them in his hands, and then the way it covers it, it's supposed to look like it's coming out of where his hand had been. Of course, you got this. Or you can do his gun. And again, very cool. Not bad at all. But, of course, what goes best with him is the Star Saber. For this, you want to remove this piece so you can slide it in. Bring that out. And can do it a couple of different ways, but kind of like doing it a little bit like this. This is the other loose part, is it doesn't tab in very well at the shoulder. But there he is with the Star Saber. Still, very cool. Really do like this guy. Of course, you can also have him kind of dual wield. And see, I'm trying to figure out, because this looks like it should tab on somewhere, but I don't see. No, yeah, I don't see anywhere that has a spot for it to tab. So that's the odd thing to me. But still, it is a rather nice upgrade now, or a rather nice Optimus. As for finding him, honestly, I recommend searching down the APC version. It's going to be cheaper than trying to find a first edition or even the mainline release, which isn't bad. The first edition is definitely better. But yeah, the APC Toys version is going to be the easier one to find at a better price. Trying to find the first edition is going to cost much more. So, yeah. I've had this for a long time. I did not get it when it originally came out. I was lucky to find mine actually in a sale, a garage sale. It was complete, so it was a nice find, you know. Really happy to have added it into my collection. But yeah, if you're looking for your own, again, APC Toys, really good fourth party. I don't want to say KO because I don't feel like is a KO, because it feels really well built, just as well built as the original here. But I do recommend APC Toys if you want to get a version. Theirs also comes with another head where he doesn't have the faceplate. And then that one also has the Star Saber. It has two versions of the blade, but it's a hard plastic, and it has two versions of the gun, so he can dual wield either of them, whichever you decide. So definitely recommend going that route than trying to find the very expensive first edition. So, but yeah, so that's going to be it for me on this retro review. As always, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Join my Patreon down in the description below, and I'll see you all later.